Hello guys, what is up? T Triangle here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the Madoka Magica Rebellion movie premiere program. So this is the booklet that they handed out in Japan when the movie premiered. And I ordered this from Right Stuff. They had a limited quantity and it was $12, I believe. As you can see, the cover is really well designed. Very consistent with the witch world theme. And then this sticker here is a warning against opening it before watching the movie because there will be spoilers contained. So what I want to do is this video is going to be split into two parts. The first part is I'm just going to showcase the artwork and what the booklet looks like, and in the second part I'll be summarizing, but not really translating word by word because that would be way too long, but summarizing the content of this booklet. And I will be avoiding as many spoilers as possible because I know a lot of people, including myself, have not actually watch the movie in its full. So anyway, let's get started. This is really sticky, really strong. There we go. So again, here is the booklet without the bag. As you can see, it's like a collage. It's a multi-layered cover. So the sticker has been cut. I accidentally cut through the flap a bit, so unfortunately I damaged it, but quite alright. No big deal. Here is the booklet opened. And then inside is the Soul Gem with the movie title on it. Very stylized. Just a lot of frames from the movie. Sayaka and Kyoko. Introduction. As I said, I will be summarizing it in the second part of the video, so please stay tuned for that. Story. This was a spoiler, so I will not be translating this part, but Homura and Madoka looking out into the city. Watashi ne totemo kowai yume o mita no. So I had a very scary dream. Okay. Character sketches. It's nothing too... It kind of reminds me of the Aniplex limited edition box set artwork, except this one is obviously going to be newer. Cube. And here's the new character, Nagisa. Interviews with stills from the movie. More artwork. This is going to be a very brief summary when I do it later because there's obviously way too much text for me to do everything. But Yeah. Aoki Ume, the designer of the characters, commenting about their appearance. Ultimate Madoka. Right. More stills from the movie. Artwork. Sketches of the background. Show this to you in more detail. Good stuff. Accessory designs. Sayaka's sword, Mami's gun, Kyoko's spear, and then the soul gem, their bags. This is Madoka's voice actress, and this is an interview with Homura's voice actress. And then credits with a nice background. And then just a bunch of advertisements. Pretty sure some of these were being sold or advertised during Comiket. Cool stuff. This is a PS Vita game that's coming out. That already came out, actually. And then a Madoka credit card. That's right, there is a Madoka credit card. Not sure if that is something I would like to get, but here's the back cover. And let's move on to the translations. Before I start translating, I just wanted to say that I'm still learning Japanese, so not all of this may be accurate, but I'm gonna do my best, and hopefully I will do a good enough job to do the material justice. So first, a summary of the introduction. Basically, it says that in 2011, the anime Madoka Magica was released, and it was about very active girls basically a summary of the actual series, and very insightful animation. And the script was written by the same person who did Fate Zero, which is of course Gen Urobuchi. And then character design was by Hidamari Sketches, Aoki Ume. The director was actually Bakemonogatary's director. This guy, I'm not so sure how to pronounce his name, but... And then basically Madoka Magica became so popular that it won the 15th Cultural Media Art Festival in the animation department in 2011. And it also won a lot of international awards. So because it was so popular, in the fall of 2012, 2 movies were released. Hajimari no Monogatari and Eien no Monogatari. And therefore, the third part was released. It's supposed to be the ending, or the last story to be told about these magical girls, and it adds to the series, the anime television series ending. So yes, that is. And I'm not gonna go over this one because there's probably spoilers. And these are basically, if you watch the story, watch the anime, these are just character descriptions, like second year, junior high school student, normal girl. I guess I will be going over the new characters description, just because. So yeah, this character is the new character from this movie. Compared to Madoka, she is a lot younger, and so she's her way of speaking as well as her appearance are also childlike. She was together with mommy for a really long time, so she's basically a baby. Yes, this is basically about her, how she was drawn. Kodomo no Isho. So, very childlike costume, as you can very well see. For the interviews, first up is the executive producer. I'm just gonna, like I said, summarize it up to here, because below that it's gonna be about the story, so there's gonna be spoilers, which I would like to avoid. So anyway, the question is, when did you start thinking about continuing the story of Madoka? And he replies, to be honest, we didn't expect to continue it. It was that it got more popular than we expected. So the idea was of doing a new story was first finalized in the summer of 2011. He really liked the characters. They became his favorites. So that's why they decided to use the same characters to continue the story. Why did you do the 2 previous movies that were almost the same as the series? Basically a summary. And he says that they did it because they felt that the anime is a very closed story, like it's complete by itself, it's standalone, and that's why they wanted to, for the new continuation of the story, they wanted a brand new start, which is why they did the first 2 movies, which, from what I heard, I haven't watched it, but from what I heard, those 2 movies are basically the same as the series. So that was his explanation for it. Okay, our next interview is going to be Gen Urobuchi, who obviously was the main writer for this series. This is going to be pretty short because he talks a lot about how he came up with this story for the new movie. So there's going to be spoilers abound, which I would like to avoid. But basically, they ask him, where did the story come from? How'd you come up with the story? So he replies, we wanted to continue the story of Homura. Homura is going to be the main character. She's obviously the only one who remembers Madoka, so that's where we're going to start off. And basically, he pitched the story, and everybody agreed that it was a good idea because they wanted to hear more of the story. So yeah, pretty simple. As I said, the rest of the interview is a lot of spoilers about the new movie, so I'm not really going to go over them. Next is Aoki Ume, the character designer. Most of this interview pertains to the design of the new character, but she also talks a bit about her reaction to the new movie being made. So when she watched the first two movies, she was very emotional. Apparently she was crying. Very strong and I guess happy emotions. And then she did not know what to expect from the third movie. So she was fairly surprised about the ideas and the changes they made. And then about the design of Nagisa, she said that she drew her a lot of times and changed a lot of things. So what you see in the final product was not how she looked before. So I think this is one of her first earlier drawings because she looks different later on. But yeah, she looks like this. But this was probably... And apparently her first sketch of Nagisa was... She looked a lot more adult. But then she wanted to make her a more innocent, childlike, I guess, atmosphere for her. So she was redrawn to her current state. So the most important thing for her was that the characters were all cute. And then she basically talks about her favorite scenes from the movie, her feelings about the new project. And yeah, she's best known for Hidamari Sketch, which is a very good series. Everybody should check it out. Next we have the producer / director of this movie. Okay, so he basically is asked what his reaction was upon hearing that they were going to do a movie. And he says that he's very surprised because he thought that how were we going to continue a TV series that basically wrapped itself up nicely. And then when he first looked at the script, he felt that the ending was very movie-like. So unlike the series, which kind of ended, I guess, in an typical anime satisfactory fashion, this ending was more movie-like. So they ask him, what do you like about movies? Why was it kind of different from the anime? And he replies, he likes movies that that the characters kind of work hard. They live very determined lives. And then this type of life or death drama is what he looks for in a good movie. And so that's also why he liked the series, because these qualities were in the Madoka TV series. And then they ask him about difficulties in translating the anime series into movie format. And he talks about the art and how they had to scale up the artwork. And then so he talks about how he had to fix a lot of the errors and flaws that the series had that wouldn't be allowed in the movie, simply because the movie would be on the big screen. And he talks about a lot of technical stuff that, to be honest, I don't fully understand. But basically, they talk about kind of the hurdles they had to go through to make the animation in the movie, and then a lot of spoiler-tastic story questions. Next is going to be the voice actresses, the interviews. So Madoka's voice actress says this time around, Homura and not Madoka was the main character, so everybody kind of gathered around Homura. And then they basically talk about their feelings about being voice acting. So they basically say they were very nervous at first, but then they kind of got easier. Talk about how cute Kyubey is. Sorry I couldn't go over the translation in detail. If I went over everything, the video would have taken me a lot longer to both make and watch. But if you have any particular part you want me to translate for you, just put a comment in the video and I will do my best. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys next time.